Love thou thy land, with love far brought by Alfred. Lord Tennyson. Love thou thy land, with love far brought from out the storied past, and used within the present, but transfused thro' future time by power of thought. True love turned round on fixed poles, love that endures not sordid ends, for English natures, freemen, friends, thy brothers and immortal souls. But pamper not a hasty time, nor feed with crude imaginings the herd, wild hearts and feeble wings that every sophister can lime. Deliver not the tasks of might to weakness, neither hide the ray from those, not blind, who wait for day, though, sitting girt with doubtful light. Make knowledge circle with the winds, but let her herald, reverence, fly before her to whatever sky bears seed of men and growth of minds. Watch what main currents draw the years, cut prejudice against the grain. But gentle words are always gain, regard the weakness of thy peers. Nor toil for title, place, or touch of pension, neither count on praise it grows to guerdon after days. Nor deal in watchwords overmuch, not clinging to some ancient saw, not mastered by some modern term, not swift nor slow to change, but firm, and in its season bring the law, that from discussion's lip may fall with life that, working strongly, binds set in all lights by many minds, to close the interests of all. For nature also, cold and warm, and moist and dry, devising long, throw, many agents making strong, matures the individual form. Meet as it changes, should control our being, lest we rust in ease. We all are changed by still degrees, all but the basis of the soul. So let the change which comes be free to ingroove itself with that which flies, and work, a joint of state, that plies its office, moved with sympathy. A saying hard to shape in act, for all the past of time reveals a bridal dawn of thunder peals, wherever thought hath wedded fact. Even now we hear with inward strife emotion toiling in the gloom the spirit of the years to come yearning to mix himself with life. A slow developed strength awaits completion in a painful school. Phantoms of other forms of rule, new majesties of mighty states the warders of the growing hour, but vague in vapor, hard to mark, and round them sea and air are dark with great contrivances of power. Of many changes, aptly joined, is bodied forth the second whole. Regard gradation, lest the soul of discord race the rising wind, a wind to puff your idle fires, and heap their ashes on the head, to shame the boast so often made, that we are wiser than our sires. Oh, yet, if nature's evil star drive men in manhood, as in youth, to follow flying steps of truth across the brazen bridge of war, if new and old, disastrous feud, must ever shock, like armed foes, and this be true, till time shall close, that principles are reigned in blood, not yet the wise of heart would cease to hold his hope through shame and guilt, but with his hand against the hilt, would pace the troubled land, like peace, not less, though, dogs of faction bay, would serve his kind in deed and word, certain, if knowledge bring the sword, that knowledge takes the sword away, would love the gleams of good that broke from either side, nor veil his eyes, and if some dreadful need should rise would strike, and firmly, and one stroke. Tomorrow yet would reap today, as we bear blossom of the dead. Earn well the thrifty months, nor wed raw haste, half sister to delay.